Hello and welcome. Silrace here with World of Tanks. So this is two games with some tier 5 tank destroyers. A Stug III G, which we are starting with, followed by SU-85, the Soviet tier 5 TD. I did mention tier 5 already. Yes, I did. Anyway, I'm not a fan of TDs. I prefer my heavy tanks, I've mentioned that before. But these things are fairly good for learning how to position. Because the gun well, at least on these TDs, there are the tank destroyers which have turret, but the gun only points forward, so you have to position yourself perfectly to actually get those shots off. Or you can try to sit at the back of the map and hope that something drives into your gun. I don't like to do that. I like to play these as a sort of assault gun, like push forward and do stuff. Because my experience from way back when I played this game a lot, is that if you are sitting at the back of the map, by the time you get to shoot at things, you have already lost, because the opposing team has destroyed your front line and is now converging on your base, essentially. So I like to push forward in my tank destroyers. How you play, that's up to you. I like to do forward, and if you look at the minimap, this is why I'm like, where is everybody? Well, I guess I'm on the hill now. I guess I am the hill now. I am fully expecting to run into the KV-2 and KV-1S like right here. Now, granted, I'm faster than them, so I am up here before them. So I'm just gonna take this corner here. Just gonna poke this corner. Right, I see nobody. Poke the other corner. Let's see if I see anybody. Nope. Somebody would have shot me in the rear already. Nope. No, I'm gonna hold here. I'm just gonna hang around here. And wait for the support to come. Or wait for the bad guys to come to me so I can shoot them. Or shoot at them anyway. Try to. So let's be patient. One of the things I would recommend if you are returning to the World of Tanks, if you're returning to any game like this where you have essentially one life, whether that game be MechWarrior Online, World of Tanks, War Thunder even, which I have played very, very little of, but whatever. Granted, in War Thunder you don't really have one life, you have multiple lives, but whatever. You get my point. Be patient. Allow things to happen and push those things to happen when the right moment comes. Finding that right moment, that is the key thing. For me to push here completely solo would have been really silly. However, now my backup is arriving, and this is what I mean. You have to find the correct angle and correct position. There is Churchill 3. This boogie, I have no idea what that is. The first time I'm even seeing the tank. So I guess it is some sort of a tank that I can shoot it through the turret at least. So hello, you also have this big thing on top of your tank, and man, okay, that thing has a big gun for this tier. All right, that's fine. Let's just not get hit by it again. Let's hope that I have the backup coming in, and the VK is coming in. Hopefully that gets the boogie to not aim at me. And so that I can shoot it, but nope, he's very busy trying to aim at me. And here comes the other backup. So now we are in a position I was expecting to be in like 2 minutes ago, where multiple tanks of ours on the hill facing multiple tanks of theirs on the hill. But nope, this played a little different, but we eventually got to this point again. It eventually will happen. As far as I can tell, it will happen. So, assault gun, let's go. Let's push, and you know, waiting for you to drive even more backwards, so you would bring that turret into my view. Like that's what was the plan. But I don't want to try to face these things alone. This 40 TP is doing a very good job of pushing, and now we can. There's only one target anymore. Now we can really get in there, do some work. And I missed that shot entirely. Hello, would you like another shot into the turret? There we go. And I bounce a shot. I bounce a shot. I don't know how, but I bounce a shot. I was fully expecting to blow up there. And that ended up being a successful hill push. Because again, as I mentioned, when I got back to playing this game, the very basic goal for me was to do more damage than my tank has hit points. And if you look at that, at the bottom left, I have done more damage than my tank has hit points. I have bounced one shot and I've done very tiny amounts of spotting, but I got on the hill, I was patient, I waited for the inevitable which happens, that either I get completely and utterly overrun, or somebody finally decides to come up on the hill with me, and then we push through. There is that. Let's move on to the next game. Here we are with an SU-85. Tier 5. I mentioned Tier 5s at the start. Yes, I did. Okay. Tier 5. Soviet tank destroyer. And to me, this is the assault gun. This is like, for some reason, I always more think of the Stug as the sit-back tank destroyer than I think of this thing. For some reason, I always, whenever I play Soviet TDs, I'm like, let's just rush in there. This is an assault gun. Alright, fine. But that's how I play this game as well. We pushed in with the Stug onto the hill. We push in with this. Like, again, look how far I am ahead of everybody else. Having a fast tank, or in this case, tank destroyer, can be problematic if you are as aggressive a player as I tend to be. So I'm just gonna hang around just a little bit, just to try and provide vision, although I don't have a very good crew on this thing, especially as far as vision goes, and I still have camouflage net just sitting around here, because that used to be something you can take on and off. Apparently isn't anymore, and I haven't bothered to pay the silver to switch it to anything else, because eventually I will get through this tank and I will sell it. Anyway, so I'm just sitting here, hoping that I might be able to spot somebody and waiting for the backup to arrive. And now, as they are arriving, I am going to be their backup. So if they want to fight at this corner against things, and first of all though, I'm trying to get this T-34 into my render range, and you know, poke here, see if anybody is, and then I realize, oh, okay, there's lots of things to shoot here. Let's go shoot there. Go behind the Matilda. Don't drive in front of slow tanks when you are in a fast thing, because you are slowing them down even more. They're positioning. Hello. This Churchill 3 is really just tanking it. Alright, let's position better so that I can start getting shots in. There is that thing at the back. Give me your turret. Nope. Not allowed. Okay. Anybody else wants to come in? There we go. Wanted to come in. Very good. Very good. Okay, you guys are really pushing the corner. Well, in that case, I am gonna come in here with you and I'm gonna help you push the corner. I am the support tank. I bounced that thing. I have no idea how much penetration that thing even has on its gun. So, there we go. Finally it hits. Deals damage. And I managed to land another shell into its turret. I'm trying to go back and forth while reloading to... Hello, you're coming around. I'm gonna push forward to get into the corner then, and prevent you from coming around. Since I do have backup here, which is real nice. And armor not hit. Not allowed. Okay. Hi. You came around the corner, you blew up for it, and my backup helped me destroy this thing. And now we have done a whole lot of work already. I've already achieved the little main goal I had for myself, which I've mentioned in basically all videos now. Deal more damage than I have hit points. Now that is, as I mentioned as well earlier, that is not that difficult to do in a tank destroyer. Wait, did I mention this in a previous video? Yeah, I think I mentioned that in the previous Stug and SU-85 combination video I did, rather than this one. Anyway, I'm talking about it, rambling about it right now, because in general, tank destroyers don't have that much health, and they have fairly decent guns. So it's not that difficult to do. And also, this is where I almost screw up my movement really badly. And I am also really conscious of my hit points right now, because basically everybody else here has enough hit points. So I'm trying to be... Now I'm trying to be the support gun at the back, right? I pushed forward, I was, you know, really the frontliner and whatnot. And now I want to be the support gun. Let's take out that thing. It is a tank destroyer. Except not allowed, apparently. Well, that's fine. Now stay still. Not allowed. Okay, well, it's tracked now, so I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna shoot this Stug instead. Okay. That was allowed. And this game is basically secured at this point. Basically secured at this point. That's fine. So overall it was a very successful little push to the front, and then turned into being the actual support gun for the heavies and something else when they actually pushed forward. I kind of found it to be surprisingly successful. I was fully expecting to get, you know, absolutely destroyed there. Thankfully, the support at the back did very good work, and this is me just, you know, I should have fired. I should have fired. Should have just thrust the random number generator to make your shots land, and just, because I am in no threat at all from return fire. I should have just fired instead of trying to, you know, wait for the perfect shot. I could have gotten 2 shots off there, to be honest. And here I fire finally, and not allowed. Armor not hit. I don't know why I hit then if I did not hit the armor. I have no idea. Anyway, but as you can tell, this game is very much over. So I'm gonna call thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more World of Tanks.